are playing Guns Up. Sorry that I'm kind of already so progressed into it because I'm level 13. I usually, before I record a game, I test it out just a little bit. But I got super addicted to this game, and then I just kind of got stuck to it. And you can't really have multiple saves, so yeah, sorry. And also, if you're wondering where the next Star Wars episode is going to be, very, very soon. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of give you guys some tips, and I'm also, gonna fight some people and stuff. And my, give you advice. Anyways, so basically, this is kind of like Clash of Clans, but in my opinion, it is way, it's like over 9,000 better. Anyways, so one tip is that when you first start this game, you might want to press build. I kind of builded everything already. Except I got an extra one of these. But, you wanna get these items. I already put the maximum items you can have with these. But you wanna place these wall items kind of like a wall right here. I have like a little tiny opening, and depending if you have the barbed wire or not, you probably won't have the barbed wire because you just started. But you just wanna have a wall like this, have a little tiny gap, and then put like maybe put two defenses right next to it, and probably put a couple soldiers there. And also, if you're going to put like sandbags, you probably want to place them you want to place them not too close, but decently. It's kind of close, but it's not close, because there's a thing. You know what? There's things called tear gases, which can kind of choke your enemies, and missiles and stuff. No, it would make more sense when I get into it. So let's just get into it. Let's go have war. You're going to have war. You can also fight other people. If you didn't know, you can fight. These are real players, by the way. You can fight these guys, but if you press R1, you can also fight your friends too. I personally like to attack other people because if you attack these people, they won't give you anything. I usually only attack them for fun, basically. And then you don't want to attack these people because, like, if it says buy in free and if it's a 0 difficulty, this is what it will say. It will say you will receive reduced XP and no cards for this battle. So it's mostly about the reduced XP, which you don't really want. Anyways, so I'm trying to decide somebody that I can attack, I guess. Maybe this guy, the golden pickle. And you can also view his details, like what, as in, like, you can check what his defenders are, because there's tons of different soldier types or classes that you can have. And then there's also, if you rank them up, you can like give them perks. Like this guy has like speed perks, damage perks, accuracy perks, fire rate perks, money perks, which this game is kind of, you can't really ever just explain a game ever. So once you play the game will tell you also. And then you can also have these cards right here to help you, deal with it. I don't need help. And these are just big sliders. Here, also, here are my soldiers, by the way. These are not what they regularly look like. I kind of just colored them that way because I just liked it. I just liked it, bro. Don't judge me. Alright, so basically you have a certain amount of bullets, as you see in the bottom left corner. You only have a certain amount of bullets, and then those bullets are basically used as, well, in terms of war, they're used for they're used for making soldiers. You have a maximum of soldiers you can have at a time. The higher level you are, the more soldiers you can have out at a time. And also, if you run out of bullets, you just can't place any more soldiers. So then, and the way you get bullets is you kill soldiers or you kill buildings. And it should give you bullets. And there's also these abilities you can use. Let me use one of them right now. Like, this firebomb thing, this will basically just, it's a bomb, fire. And the missile is just the missile. The rally flag makes all your soldiers go to that one area. And the decoy makes everybody fall for it. And the tear gas makes everybody choke. It also makes it hard to see, so. Okay, this bombing run is basically just a bunch of missiles. A bunch of tiny And also, as I was saying, you can color your soldiers. Like this guy's soldiers are blue, and some of them are a little bit blue. Alright, oh my gosh, they actually might defeat us. It's kind of hard to concentrate when I'm talking, so on the next battle I just want to play it. Basically, in terms of war, basically, if the person's base destroys your truck, you're done. Because your truck is what spawns them all. So if they destroy your truck, it's done. And also, when you attack somebody, the purpose is destroying the HQ, which is that giant thing right here. And once that is destroyed, it doesn't even matter if there's everything else left. That will instantly, it will just instantly make you win. And there's no other way to win too. So it's like, it's just, and we have to do it. And the thing is, if you wanted to, technically, what is it? There's a certain amount of cards you can have at a battle, and the higher level you are, the more card slots you can have. And more, soldier slots you can have. So, like, as you saw when I went into war with somebody, I got 4 soldiers, but usually you only start out with 3. and you only start out with one of these. Then as you get higher level, you unlock them. When I get level 15, I can unlock these. But once you get enough of these, like if you have, like I would only recommend if you had tons of them. You can just select all of these as your missiles and just, well, you want to have a little bit of an army to destroy their defenses because you can only go so far into their base until they won't let you go any further. But eventually you can just get those missiles and you just explode them, just wreck, and just like explode their HQ, which should make you win, or will make you win, but the thing is, it just wastes so many. Like, so many of that item. So, this is kind of my base right here. There's just kind of a wall right here. So, basically, I can't speak. This is my first defense. So, these are these explosive barrels. So, if their soldiers want, like, if they accidentally destroy them, it will, like, explode and kill them. And then this kind of prevents them from coming this way, and it makes them come from this very small entrance, and this kind of slows them down. And then the thing is, you want to have a lot of, like, defenses here, or offensive things here, because then they're coming from, tons of soldiers are coming from a tiny spot, which means they can't spread out, and these can only like attack so many at a time, and then it will confuse them. But like this just keeps them in a small area so they can just all die. I put a couple of these here just in case they break through this wall, or if they break through this wall or anything. And then, as I said, you want to have the sandbags kind of not too close, but close at the same time, so somebody doesn't just choke you. Then I have these right here, so soldiers can only go from here or from here, unless they destroy them, of course. And then there's these tents that you can place that kind of spawns in soldiers. You can select what soldiers you want to spawn in. I just like this guy because I don't know. And another thing is that you can upgrade these things. Like, if I wanted to, I could upgrade this. I could even upgrade my HQ for a very, very expensive cost, and you need a certain amount of build points. You can pretty much upgrade anything. You can even upgrade this. You basically can upgrade anything except for like these sandbags and these tank traps, which soldiers kind of hide behind. This thing right here is an anti-air, and basically anything in this range, like if somebody tries to missile us or firebomb us in this, or anything from the air, will automatically be destroyed by this anti-air. But the thing is, they can only have a certain amount of range, and if it gets destroyed, then it's not looking good. And also it has a cooldown, so if somebody missiles you, it destroys it, and then it takes 7.6 seconds to recharge, but somebody can missile during that time, and it won't fire at it. So, that's the whole point of upgrading it, which is having it have more health, having it have more range, less, cooldown. But the thing is, it just costs so much. And I'm also saving up to upgrade my HQ. And if it also tells you what it will do. It will increase the health by like 2,000, and it will plus 3 PvP unit cap, which, by the way, I don't know what that means, so don't ask me. And there's also like a little tiny gun in the HQ that kind of fights off the soldiers as kind of like a last defense. That will increase by 2. The damage won't increase. The base size, as you can see, increases just a little bit, so I can place things like you know, stuff. I can build stuff a little bit more out here. And base, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. You can also see in these rocks, you can, you know, recruit these soldiers. I mean, you have to be. Alright, so you have to be like you have to be a certain you have to be a certain amount of level to recruit these, but once you get high enough level, you can basically and once you get enough gold and munitions, you can eventually recruit these guys. And they're just different you know, what are they called? Soldier classes, I guess you could say. Anyways, if you go into Intel, you can go to daily rations, which like every day you can collect a prize, a free prize. Leaderboards, which, you know, who's the best. Forums. Let's not go into forums. Bug reports, if the bug is happening. Also have you have a defend history, which kind of tells you, because people real players can attack your base without you knowing. Basically, what this does is it kind of tells you if they won or not, and basically defeat means they won, and victory means you won. Retaliate is basically revenge, so like if they attack you, you can get your revenge and attack them. And then there's also this video option, which you can watch like how they destroyed your base or how they lost, and you can kind of like upgrade your base from there. Also, the Veilers, on my top right of the screen, there's a thing called a Veiler, which is basically what you need to upgrade or rank up these guys, which I need 3 Veilers to rank up this guy. And depending on the soldier class, it will take different amount of Veilers to upgrade them. And yeah, that is another game tip. Once you get enough explosive barrels, put them not next to your base, but so they won't just explode your base. Put them kind of out here. Okay, this has kind of been boring, so let's get into more action. You can test your base, which is basically your army against your base. Your base has to be really good if you wanted to survive your army, or your army has to be really weak or super. We are testing our base right now. And also, once you get high enough level, you can also test your base against like CPUs. And like the CPUs, you're supposed to die. Like you cannot die in CPU defend. Like it's basically how long you can survive. And then it's like the CPU defend. Like it starts out easy, and then they start just spawning in super OP guys that just wreck you. It's really good. Don't attack the explosive barrels. Yes, go around the explosive barrels. Yes, you guys are very exposed. Okay. Oh, decoy, missile, fire, gun, go. Yes. remedy, you know, my soldiers. Oh yeah, here's the anti-air in action. If you're going to attack someone, it will show a little exclamation mark if you're too close. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. I only have 10 soldiers. Holy cow. Really? I do not die today. Okay, the rally flag. Everybody group up. Everybody group up here. Okay. I only got 5 soldiers. No, don't. Okay, we got 15 soldiers coming in. My base will be. Oh my gosh. Nope, I got 0 soldiers. And now they are going to try to attack. No. Got this in the bag. Oh my gosh. My base is too OP. And also, if you're going to friend me and get this game and attack me, also, there's this community called the Guns Up community. It is not very popular, but I have joined it, and one of my friends made it. So it's basically just, the Guns Up community. So if you want to join that, you can. I mean, there's nothing very updated. We're probably just going to mainly talk about. Also, we're probably just going to talk about Guns Up, maybe. We're not going to use it very much, so I guess you guys can just communicate. Anyways, some of you guys might be kicked out of this community, because my friend only really, and I only really like people, kind of his friend, not his friends, only, but, mostly his friends or somebody that he trusts, and, if you are a good, if you're not inappropriate, and if you don't use curse words too much, then maybe my friend will allow it. I mean, I allow curse words, but my friend doesn't, so, My friend is the same age as me, by the way. I'm not going to tell you his name, but I will tell you his account is named Eminator1907. So this episode is super bad, but this was Guns Up. This was mostly kind of a tutorial / talk stuff. This was actually really boring because I just talk basically. Next video will be more of an action video. I will probably attack more people. I'll probably be talking to a friend as well. So, yeah, if you like Guns Up, give this a like. And if you really like this video, subscribe. Or if you just want to support my channel, and I will all see you guys next time. I hope that summer doesn't end. I just hope, and I hope that you have the happy summer for the last couple weeks. So, bye-bye.